Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to another layout video. This is another video in my spring cleaning challenge. I am using both a sketch up there in the corner and my Paige Evans Wonders collection. I still have quite a bit of this. I got a really great clearance deal a couple years ago on this collection, and I really just need to use it up. I've used my favorite pieces and now I'm having trouble being motivated, to use it. So I picked this layout and this page because it already had like a big circle border that is in the sketch, and I already had like a kind of an outside frame that I'd saved from another layout that I had done. I'm trimming off just a little bit. I believe it was 3/8 of an inch from all four sides of this page so that it will have a nice border around it. Now, my photos are from Buc-ees. Yes, that is in fact the like mega gas station that I'm talking about. And there was a new one here in Kentucky. My sister and I were going on a scrap retreat weekend and we passed it, so we had to stop. So that's where the photos come from, and I know that these papers don't really scream Buc-ees to me or anyone, but I'm trying to, use things that I have. I'm trying to get outside my comfort zone a little bit and do things a little bit differently. However, I will say that by the time I'm done with this layout, it looks exactly the same as a bunch of the ones that I've been doing recently, which is kind of why I was trying to, use a sketch and come up with something different. But amazingly, it still ended up to be, pretty similar, but that's okay. For that kind of background piece of cardstock, well, what I assume would be cardstock, I decided to do a little mixed media using some white gesso. I like the kind of clear, well, not clear, kind of like a translucent, I suppose, color that it creates. It works nicely as a nice little shelf for my photos. Now I'm going to map my photos on a piece of Paige Evans cardstock. I want to say that was actually not from the Wonders collection, but I have all my things from her in the same little envelope. So it was there. And you know what? It was only a scrap, so it really works well to map my two photos on there. We took our pictures with the like a bronze Buc-ee statue outside, and there was actually like a Buc-ee mascot walking around. So we took our picture with both of them. I have this nice tag kind of matching the tags over there on the top and bottom of my sketch. These tags are kind of enormous, so I only end up using one tag to kind of span that whole area, but then I add this like flower embellishment to the bottom here to kind of take up the space that those little tags were taking up. Now I still have a bunch of this chipboard, and it is from a couple different collections, but still all Paige Evans. So I decided to add a few pieces just to get it, on my layout and slowly start to use that stuff up. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I just got the hiccups. Now I'm using everything with double-sided tape because that is a fantastic, super sticky adhesive that will even stick to my gessoed area very nicely. And I'm also using, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I just got the hiccups. I'm using this nice sparkly brad there in my tag hole. Now this sticker, I was so excited to use it because it says Wonders. That is the collection name, and like it's a pretty sticker, but I don't know, I find that like just to be a difficult word to use. So I decide this is it. I'm using it. My title is Wonders of Buc-ees, which is, oh my gosh, super silly, but also a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun there. And that's what I'm writing about here. As you could see, my Jelly Roll pen actually ran out as I was doing this, and I must say I was super impressed. These are clear pens, so I can see in, and I can hardly see any ink at all left in this pen, which is phenomenal. I used the whole thing. And thankfully I had a few extras recently ordered, so I have a backup. And I like the Jelly Roll pens that are, 0.8. I believe that is the ballpoint size. The ones that I had previously were 0.6, which was nice, but I don't know. I think I prefer the 8s. They're very nice. Good pens if you need one. Now, I'm just adding my title here. I know the of Buc-ees needs to be pretty small, so I just find some small letters. I go through my small letter area, and the of actually comes out of some Scrabble-like letters. And conveniently, the word Buc-ee is spelled with the sticker sheet from Wonders that, had the alphabet on it. Now, my, not so favorite-y thing about this is all the letters are a bunch of different colors. So, that's, not super great. It doesn't really stand out, but it works out well enough. Now, I want to do my little date stamp there. It was back in February, so I like to put that down usually in the corner somewhere. Although maybe that's one of the things I can, switch up going forward. I think about adding a few more stickers just to put a little bit more on my layout, but in the end, I decide I'm going to use some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in mustard to add just a little bit of interest before I finish up my layout. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.